Okay, folks, it's finally just about over. This is the last step. We're going to deck the block, and then it'll all be done after 3 or 4 weeks, however long it's been. I can't imagine it. This is a Storm Vulcan Blockmaster. It's been used for many, many decades. They're strong and rigid and perfect for the job. This has a variable speed unit on the feed wheel. So what happened was, when the Cometic head gaskets became all the rage, and Cometic wants a smoother finish, they put this on here to slow the feed down. Cometic wants no more than 50 RA surface finish. They want it smoother. So that's what the variable speed unit, which is really variable feed because that's the feed motor. So we'll get down to 50 or better on the RA to please Cometic. In case he's going to use Cometics, it won't hurt if you're using Pilpro. So we're just doing that to make it where you can use whatever you want without having to worry about it. Mr. Gasket also makes the MLS gaskets, and their spec is 30 to 60 RA. So we're going to try to hit 30 to 50, then way Cometic or anybody is going to be happy with the surface finish. I guess the last block we did must have been Joe's 400. So you have it's got a lower deck, so you put these spacer plates in there to get it where it needs to be height-wise. I'll take these out since this one is for a 440. I just thought I'd show it to you while we're waiting on Joe's gonna come to get the block, and we're gonna deck it while he's here. So I thought I'd show you before we get the block in there, and I'll show you the process of what we're gonna do. It's fun to do, and you know, the Blockmaster doesn't eat a lot of parts like the Hone does. It's not enormously expensive to maintain like the Hone is, whereas this is just this giant cutter wheel, slow moving, and really, really nice machine to work with. Well, we got it in there and set up. Last time we did a block, we ended up with about RA of 60, so we were going to slow it down this time, but wow, did we slow it down. I mean, I could eat lunch while this thing's going across there. But it should give us a good finish. So that's a 2-inch ground bar, and you use that on all the blocks. And you put an appropriately sized ring in your main caps on each end. So you just buy the rings for each different size main bore and use the same rod in all of them. And then you tie it down with that little turnbuckle there. And we leveled it up first and got it right on the level up. So we should end up being real good. I just wanted to deck at 3, but you know, Joe being the racer type that he is, he had to have 5. Those guys always want to deck something or cut something, or so we got 42.16, so which is exactly where we wanted to be. Joe had to go get Walter, so his son, so I finished it up and made the last cut myself, and he's going to come back, I think, Wednesday and pick it up. But I'll get the profilometer out and we'll do a little more detail on watching it stroke and everything. Okay. Ooh, we don't want it rocking like that. Okay, so the profilometer, and I've shown this in other things, but it's going to stroke back 350 thousandths, I think, and then come back. And all we're really looking for on a surface finish is RA. Cometic says they want less than 50, and that thing's just really, really, really smooth. So I think we've got that covered. We slowed it down. Last time we got 62 or something, 60 or 62, and that was just, I thought, terrible. I don't know why. Wow, 47.92. Huh. Man, I thought it felt smoother than that. But, so that's where we're at, 47.92, and we're under Cometic's 50, so life is good. Okay, folks, it's all over. I know you didn't think it was going to take me 3 weeks to prep a bare block, but I have actually figured out a way to... Wow. Good night.